Hi, I'm Dr. Ron Tompkins, and I help struggling businesses with revenues under 10 million and new startups solve their problems and grow. Business owners come to me with questions like, the first is strategic planning. I don't have a strategic plan. I wish I had one. I think I need one. I have no idea how to start. Or other people come and say, I have a strategic plan. It sits on the shelf. We put an awful lot of work into it. Hasn't done one bit of good for the agency. Other leaders or board members come to me and say, I don't really understand the financial reports that we get. I don't have any training in that area. That's not my area of expertise. And yet I know that the material probably has information that we should be using for making decisions, and I need help in figuring out which numbers really make a difference and why. And then lastly, some people come and talk about fraud prevention, because up through $1 million in revenue, usually the owner has their hand on the agency and can pretty much tell if anything's going wrong. But over 1 million, there's too much going on. The director, the board of directors cannot be watching everything all the time, and they start to worry that possibly an employee is going to steal cash. Well, if you've got one of these three questions, it's extremely important, because 8 out of every 10 startups in the United States fails within the first year and a half. And then the Community Service Society in New York City says that half of all nonprofits in New York City ran a deficit last year. These are obviously the kinds of problems that can put you out of business. Well, why am I different from other consultants that you may be looking at as well? I would say 2 things. First of all, I am the only principal with Turnaround Executive Consulting, so that if we talk together and come up with a project that seems reasonable and seems like it's going to help your company, I am going to be the person to whom you relate during the length of that project. I only accept 20 projects per year because I want to be doing all of the principal work on the project. And the other area which is going to be different is that I've limited my consulting practice to 3 areas where my MBA and professional development have given me special expertise. Strategic planning, that really changes activities and decisions in a company. Management accounting, where the financials again help to make decisions. And fraud prevention. Now, as a business leader who grew 82nd Street Academics from its inception to $5 million in revenue, I've had experience with almost all areas of the management and leadership chain. But I've picked out these 3 special topics because I can hit a home run for you. So if these are the kinds of concerns you've got, why wait any longer? Why don't you contact me through LinkedIn? We'll have an initial meeting, and we'll get your company going on the road to health and growth. Thanks.